The next strength that I'm going to focus on is the parents. So for the parents with this, with the Colorado Virtual Academy, it's really easy to enroll, as you guys saw on the website. There's a lot of clear benefits that are offered, easy to access information, and parent involvement is encouraged. And we can see that by this picture here. Oop, we see this by this picture here at the bottom, where we see again that they really push for direct parent involvement. The Colorado Virtual Academy is really big on not only the student being the focus of the learner, but having the family support around them to really help them strive in the long run. So next, we're going to go ahead and look at the student enrollment. So in total, the Colorado Virtual Academy has 895 students, but only 24 teachers, K through 12. So there's a large ratio, but with the virtual academy, it's okay. It works out like that. So again, the Colorado Virtual Academy plays a large role on parent involvement to support teachers and staff. So first, we're going to look at the elementary. We have a couple of the stats here. Um, Overall, the overwhelming minority is white here. We have over 2/3 of the student population is white, next followed by Hispanic and Latino. And then we have jumps down pretty significantly to about 6% at African American. So not a huge um, a number of minorities here, but a little bit diverse. So looking at the student proficiency, we have math on the left and we have English and reading on the right. The scores are actually not incredibly high. The dark blue being the school, the lighter blue being the district, and then the lightest blue being the state. So the subject proficiency is actually slightly lower than you may want it, but that may just be due to the virtual aspect and the young kids not quite getting a grasp on the virtual aspect yet. Next, we're going to go ahead and look at the middle school. Again, we're really similar. Just about 2/3 being white, followed by about a quarter Hispanic and Latino, and then again about 5% being African American. The math and the reading improved by a little bit here for both math and reading. And again, I think, as I mentioned earlier, I think that's just because the kids are probably starting to get a little bit more used to the virtual aspect and kind of learning on their own, different from the traditional way. And then last, we're going to go ahead and look at high school. Again, here we have about 3/4 being white, 15 to 16% being Hispanic, and about 7% being African American. The proficiency is raised here significantly in reading. They're actually in the 74th percentile for the state, which is really solid. The math not quite as high, but the reading is definitely up there. So next, we're going to go ahead and look at the interview. So I was able to exchange a couple of emails with one of the administration members, Stephen Turner, and basically I had asked him what makes the Colorado Virtual Academy unique. And what he said was that students have the freedom to learn at their own pace. So a lot like other virtual academies, having that virtual aspect, students aren't in a large class. They can learn when they want to and complete the work when they want. Next, students succeed if they're self-determined. So you got to be really self-determined to succeed at a virtual academy, especially at the Colorado Virtual Academy. Another unique aspect is that field trips are offered for certain classes and teachers so that they can meet in person. So it's not 100% all online. They can actually meet in person rarely. The parent involvement, as I've mentioned, that's a really cool aspect. And then it makes learning unique for each student. With 150 core classes offered, students have a large range to pick out what they want to focus their studies on.